Across the world's wetlands, crocodilians face an array of threats, often leaving their eggs or hatchlings vulnerable and orphaned. Habitat destruction, poaching, and climate change disrupt their delicate reproductive cycles, forcing human intervention. These ancient predators, vital to their ecosystems, rely on a hidden network of dedicated rehabilitators. Their mission begins long before the first scale hardens, to retrieve, nurture, and eventually release these imperiled creatures. It's a race against time and nature, demanding precision, patience, and a deep understanding of crocodilian biology. The journey begins with a delicate rescue of eggs or vulnerable hatchlings. Field teams meticulously search affected areas, often following leads from conservation partners or local communities. Each egg is a fragile life, handled with extreme care to prevent damage to the developing embryo. Once located, they are gently collected, documented, and swiftly transported to specialized rehabilitation centers. This initial phase is critical. A misstep here could jeopardize the entire rehabilitation process, making every movement a calculated action for survival. Upon arrival, the rescued eggs enter a highly controlled incubation phase, designed to replicate the precise conditions of a natural nest. Rehabilitators carefully monitor temperature, humidity, and substrate moisture. These parameters are crucial, not just for hatching success, but also for determining the sex of many crocodilian species through temperature-dependent sex determination, TSD. Incubators are custom-built, providing stable environments that minimize external disturbances. This artificial womb is where the silent miracle of life unfolds, guided by scientific understanding and an unwavering commitment to mimic nature's perfection. The moment of hatching is a delicate marvel. Tiny crocodilians, using an egg tooth, meticulously pip their way out of their shells. Rehabilitators observe this process closely, intervening only if a hatchling is in distress or appears unable to free itself. Once hatched, each neonate undergoes an initial health check, weight, length, and visual inspection for any deformities or injuries. They are then placed in individual or small group enclosures, providing a safe, clean, and warm environment essential for their fragile first days. This new world, though artificial, offers their best chance at survival. Establishing proper feeding protocols is paramount for the rapid growth and development of young crocodilians. Hatchlings are initially offered small, easily digestible prey items, such as chopped fish or insects, presented in a manner that encourages natural feeding responses. The diet progresses to larger, more varied prey as they grow, mimicking the nutritional diversity they would find in the wild. Water quality is also strictly maintained, as young crocodilians are highly susceptible to infections. These foundational feeding strategies build the robust health needed for their long journey to independence. A critical aspect of rehabilitation is preventing behavioral imprinting, where young animals become habituated to humans. Rehabilitators employ strict hands-off policies, minimizing direct contact and interaction. Visual barriers are often used around enclosures, and feeding is conducted in ways that don't associate humans with food. The goal is to foster a natural fear and avoidance of humans, ensuring the crocodilians retain their wild instincts. This deliberate detachment is vital. A crocodilian accustomed to humans cannot be safely or successfully released back into the wild, as it loses its natural caution. As crocodilians grow, they reach several crucial milestones. Regular measurements of length and weight track their development, indicating successful nutrition and health. Their skin begins to harden, and their musculature strengthens, preparing them for more vigorous activity. Rehabilitators meticulously record these statistics, adjusting diets and environments as needed. The transition from small, fragile hatchlings to robust juveniles is a testament to the comprehensive care provided. These growth phases are not just about size, they signify a deepening resilience and a move towards greater independence, essential for their future in the wild. Teaching orphaned crocodilians to hunt independently is one of the most challenging yet vital aspects of rehabilitation. Rehabilitators introduce live prey, starting with small, non-threatening items and gradually increasing complexity. The animals are encouraged to stalk, ambush, and capture their food, often in simulated natural environments within their enclosures. Competitive feeding, where multiple crocodilians vie for prey, also helps sharpen their instincts and aggression. This isn't just about providing food, it's about instilling the survival skills that define a successful wild predator. It takes ingenuity to prepare them for the harsh realities of nature. Environmental enrichment plays a key role in developing robust, resilient crocodilians. Enclosures are designed to mimic natural habitats, featuring varying water depths, basking areas, vegetation, and hiding spots. Objects like logs, branches, and even floating items are introduced to stimulate exploration and provide physical challenges. These elements encourage natural behaviors such as thermoregulation, territoriality, and problem-solving, preventing boredom and promoting physical fitness. A stimulating environment ensures they develop the full range of behaviors necessary for survival, making them mentally and physically prepared for the wild. Before release, each crocodilian undergoes a rigorous behavioral assessment. Rehabilitators observe their reactions to humans, their predatory success, social interactions with other crocodilians, and their overall activity levels. Any sign of habituation, excessive lethargy, or inability to hunt effectively could disqualify an animal from release. This assessment is not just a checklist, it's a holistic evaluation of their wildness and independence. Only individuals demonstrating strong natural instincts and robust health are deemed suitable for the challenges of reintroduction, ensuring they don't become a burden or a danger to themselves or their future ecosystem. Selecting the right release site is as crucial as the rehabilitation itself. Biologists meticulously survey potential wetlands, assessing prey availability, water quality, vegetation cover, and the presence of existing crocodilian populations. Crucially, they also evaluate human presence and potential conflicts, aiming for areas where human interaction is minimal. The chosen habitat must provide ample resources for the released crocodilian to thrive without competing excessively with established wild populations or posing a risk to local communities. This careful ecological matchmaking ensures a smooth transition and maximizes the chances of long-term survival. The day of release is the culmination of months, sometimes years, of dedicated effort. Each crocodilian is carefully tagged, often with passive integrated transponders, pit tags, or sometimes radio transmitters for post-release monitoring. Transport to the chosen wetland is executed efficiently, minimizing stress to the animal. Upon arrival, the crocodilian is gently guided into the water, typically in a secluded spot, allowing it to acclimate naturally without immediate human interference. This moment, though brief, is imbued with hope for a future free and wild, a true second chance at life. The work doesn't end at release. Post-release monitoring is crucial for assessing the success of the rehabilitation program. Radio-tagged individuals are tracked, providing valuable data on their movement patterns, habitat use, and long-term survival rates. Researchers look for signs of successful integration into the wild, such as established territories, hunting efficacy, and interactions with wild populations. This data informs future rehabilitation strategies, helping to refine techniques and improve outcomes for subsequent rescued crocodilians. It's a continuous cycle of learning and adaptation, driven by the ultimate goal of conservation. While challenges persist, rehabilitation centers worldwide boast inspiring success stories. Crocodilians rescued as fragile hatchlings have grown into formidable adults, contributing to the genetic diversity of their wild populations. These success stories are not just about individual animals, they represent significant victories for conservation, demonstrating that dedicated human intervention can reverse the tide of decline for threatened species. Every released crocodilian is a testament to the perseverance and scientific rigor applied throughout the rehabilitation process, a beacon of hope for ecosystems under pressure. Despite the triumphs, wildlife rehabilitators face ongoing challenges. Funding is often scarce, facilities require constant maintenance, and the ever-present threat of habitat loss looms large. The future of crocodilian rehabilitation hinges on continued research, public awareness, and robust conservation policies. Adapting to new environmental pressures, like extreme weather events, also demands innovative approaches. Yet, the commitment remains unwavering. These dedicated individuals and organizations continue to push boundaries, striving to perfect their methods and ensure that these magnificent reptiles endure for generations to come. The journey of an orphaned crocodilian, from a fragile egg to a released predator, is a powerful narrative of resilience and profound human dedication. It's a testament to the belief that every life has value and every species plays a role in the intricate web of nature. The detailed incubation, the precise feeding, the careful prevention of imprinting, and the meticulous hunting training culminate in a second chance at a wild, independent life. These efforts are not just about saving individual animals, they are about preserving the very essence of wildness and safeguarding the biodiversity of our planet, one crocodilian at a time.